Merry Christmas, I guess. I'm happy this thing isn't even on. Hey guys. It's been a while since you've seen me, huh? It's been a year. Like, I would love to do my normal thing where I just go over what went on this year, all the good streams we've had, all the good videos that came out. But in all real honesty, hell, I even just got 1,000 subscribers. I hit that mark. And you think I would be happy about that, but honestly, this year kinda sucked. And by kinda, I mean really, really sucked. From all the controversies that's been happening since the start of the year, not from my end, but from people that I care about, and that it did genuinely affect me, to controversial moments with me and the people that I love most, to moments in my life that I would never want to repeat to video ever again. This year was really bad. I did end up getting into therapy, which is neat, but all it really did was just kind of exacerbate all the problems that I've been holding back. And some of it does have to do with the videos. Trust me, it makes sense. So, I do want to start a new group series on my channel at some point next year. I don't know when it's going to happen per se, so just keep, tuned. But it's a project that we've been thinking about for a while now, and it's gonna be worth it, and I feel like it's gonna be very, very fun, and I've been waiting for this moment ever since Pokemon Scarlet and Violet finished. But also, I want to be like a little bit more flexible with stuff on the Twitch channel. Things may happen, things may not, but I just want to be like more flexible with that, because I feel like some series have started becoming like proper series, which was not the idea behind it. It just so happened that I wanted to play more and had the time to stream it, so I could. But I also feel bad not continuing a series, because that's kind of what I do. Part of me wants to just embrace it, like starting a thing and never actually finishing it until I have my own time on my own to finish it. Which is why I've come to the conclusion that, Zelda was kind of a fluke in terms of like finishing that in the next stream, because honestly that was going to be the last time I streamed that game. And I think for Brothership, I finished the first 2 Cs. I think I'm going to beat the rest of it on my own, because I want to finish that game. I want to beat it. I want to see it to its entirety, and I don't want to be spoiled. So I will be playing it on my own. Maybe there might be times where maybe I'll record the final area on my own and then post my highlights of it later, but I will not be streaming it I won't be streaming my first playthrough anyway, because I do want to beat that game. I do want to play that game, and I have other things that I would like to do, and I don't want stream time to be devoted, the little stream time that I do have for myself, to be devoted to playing a game that I could easily play on my own. Because I still have, I say it all the fucking time. I say it every single year. I do have stuff I want to do. I do have stuff that I have in my pipeline. I do have several different video Let's Play ideas that I want to do that will take more effort, will take more time, and require my utmost attention and editing into being able to do it. I have all that stuff ready and waiting to go. The problem is I have to actually start doing that, and I have a good like leg up in terms of like what what I have in my head planned on how to perform it. It's just a matter of actually doing it, and that's going to take a lot of time and a lot of effort, and I'm only my own person doing this. I don't have a team. I work a 9 to 5 the entire time as well. Well, technically an 8:30 to 5, but I work a full-time job. I don't live on my own, and I only have small matters of time to be able to actually do something. And sometimes it gets interrupted. Sometimes I don't put out my best work. Sometimes my streams suffer because of the fact that I don't live on my own. And there's external things working towards fixing that too. but that's gonna take time. That's just how it is. It's gonna take time. If anything else, I'm incredibly sorry that this year hasn't been the best. And again, I just reached 1,000 subscribers, or maybe I didn't, because the number keeps going up and down and up and down and up and down. So I don't think I truly have that, because I've been losing subscribers because of my inconsistency, which, who could blame them? I don't announce when things are happening. They just kind of happen when I'm done, when I can put them up. I've been largely depressed for the entirety of this year, which is part of the reason why I think this year was terrible. A lot of great things happened this year. A lot of wonderful times that I got to spend with my girlfriend, a lot of great people I got to meet, a lot of concerts, the two, that really went super well. If none of you know, I'm part of the New Jersey Gamer Symphony Orchestra, or otherwise known as the NJGSO, and for the spring concert this year, I did a performance as Spamton G. Spamton as a solo in the Deltarune Chapter 1 Boss Medley that we did. And some people liked it a lot, and I got a lot of compliments for how well I did my Spamton impression. Please go to the channel to watch any of our concerts. We've done a plethora of video game songs. We're gonna do more in the future, and you know, maybe one of them will be done by me in terms of like arranging, maybe. That group is some of the most wonderful, funny, talented, and amazing people that I've ever met, that are my peers, and like that has nothing to do with school. Like I've had some peers in school. Some I still talk with, some I kind of fell off, but others we keep in touch. But I've never really had my own peers outside of like the 5 of us in the group, and one of them is in Arkansas. But like these group of people, I cannot imagine my life without. I love each and every one of these people, old and young. Like these guys, they put their hard work into making their performances super good, and they've also helped me and my friends in a lot of ways emotionally, and you know, just having someone to talk to, having the space to be yourself. And they've been really, really kind to that, and very flexible with all of our struggles, because they're also struggling too, like everyone is. So I do want to say, despite this year being terrible, despite all the terrible stuff that I would never recite to video for me and others, thank you, NJGSO, for giving us a space to enjoy ourselves with music and video games every single time. I'm always back. Aside from that, I don't want this year to continue on as it has been. I really would love if 2025 could just reset everything I had about 2024. Because like, even if everyone was like 2020 was awful, 2020, that was the year where everything went down, that was the year where COVID happened, that like I couldn't do anything, all the things were canceled, blah blah blah, everyone's depressed. I had one of my better years in 2020. This is the year, 2024, where stuff kept happening left and right that I couldn't control, and yet I'm still being affected by it. And I don't have a car anymore because I'm dealing with insurance problems, and most other things are personal matters, which I'm working on. But what does that mean for you, the viewer? You're hearing me mope and dope and sob all over the place, talking about my problems. What does it mean for you? You're here to watch my channel, right? You're here to watch me enjoy myself, play video games, rage at my friends for being an asshole, scream at monsters that jump scare me in Lethal Company. Any of my old Let's Plays. Which, by the way, a lot of the videos pre-Undertale, I've gotten rid of / unlisted. So if you want to see them, you can check the playlists, but if you want to just look for it normally, you're probably not going to find it casually. And this includes the 8 Marble videos, because I know they constantly get a lot of views. They are hidden. If you want to check the playlist to watch that series, do it. Just, I don't want that on my channel mainly anymore, because that's not what I want my content to be like. To be representative of me. What does that mean for you? Well, point is, until I'm able to get my own space, I can't confirm any proper schedule outside of maybe I'll be streaming on Mondays with Rob, because I don't have to worry about setting up my own stream. And then Thursdays, I'm most likely will be on Twitch with PJ and Nick, because we can just chill then. And then every other Wednesday will be Lethal Company until further notice, I guess. And those are just because I can chill with my friends and we can play games and hang out, and I don't have to like set up a thing, be a professional streamer, want to make the videos like feel like the Let's Plays of old, but they're happening live. There's a whole like mental to it that I just genuinely don't have the time for all the time. And then on Fridays and Saturdays would be our group streams, the biggest ones, the ones that I'm like the most happy going back to, and I just don't have that time anymore. And everyone else's schedule is kind of constantly conflicting itself in and of itself. So please just keep. I will make more of an effort to put on the community tab when streams happen, because sometimes they just straight up don't tell you when streams are going on. So community tab on YouTube, and follow me on Twitch. And because there may be times where I'm just like so tired, I'm like, okay, whatever, I'll just pop this on, maybe someone will join. Because that's kind of my mentality. I don't expect people to come to these streams anymore, because if I do, then my mental will get even worse. Because the whole reason I wanted to stray away from doing the streams on YouTube that aren't like the huge group streams are because I feel like they feel more like videos that I would actively want to watch if they are edited, or if they are like constantly full of stuff going on. And the streams on my own don't normally have that, and also they generally don't get a whole lot of views. Neither do the Deep Rock Galactic stuff, and maybe that hurts my channel, I don't know. I have considered making alternate channels to hold all the Twitch streams and the YouTube and like the YouTube VODs specifically, but like I don't think I'm in a position where I can really do that. So just keep up to date with my stuff as best you can. I will most likely, like, I do have a bunch of stuff that I am working on. Again, I say that every time, but it's true. Like, I can show you my files, and there are several videos that I've recorded but haven't started editing yet, because, you know, depression thing. But also there is a finished Earthbound video that it's done and finished. It's on YouTube. It's literally just privated. I just have to make a thumbnail for it, and then it's publicly available. This video has been sitting on the YouTube channel for like 2 months now, because I literally just haven't made a thumbnail yet. I just have to make the thumbnail, and that's it. That's it. And then it can be posted, and I can start working on the next one. That's what I all have to do. It almost seems like I'm being lazy and just not doing it just because I don't wanna. But it, you know, depression's a fun thing. Anyway, I don't want to leave this on a sad note. So, thank you guys for all the time that you've devoted, and here's to 2025. All right.